On the 6th of April 2013, the MMA world would change forever when a mouthy little Irishman with a head of hair that looks like a fucking bog brush made his UFC debut. And over the coming years, it's the Ginger Barnett, my bad, Conor McGregor took over the UFC and took it to new heights that we'd never seen before. From sparking out little Jose in 13 seconds, to making Eddie Alvarez look about as useful as me after a couple of Stellas, and breaking records with his pair of nutty scraps with Nathan Diaz, the sports world was Mr. McGregor's oyster. And after his amazing win against Eddie Alvarez at UFC 205, he would then go on to defend his lightweight title against Tony Ferguson. Oh, no, hang about, that's not right, is it? Hang on. Oh yes, that's right. He went and boxed Floyd, spent all me fucking money, Mayweather, for £1 trillion. Superb. Terrific idea, Mr. McGregor. I'm sure that won't fuck up the featherweight and lightweight divisions at all. Well done, bruv. But the fact he was even able to put himself in that position proved his star power at that point. Not just in the combat sports world, but across the world in general. And with the MMA scene in Ireland absolutely booming to fuck, it was only natural that Dana and the boys would want to recreate Mr. McGregor and see what other stars they could pick up. By Jove, I think they found him. Here he is, Joseph Duffy, the last man to beat Conor. He's going to be a massive star and they're going to be rematching for the lightweight title before too long. What a signing by the UFC. This is going to be absolutely... Oh, fuck me, yeah, okay, that one didn't work. What about Paddy Hoolan? I'm not even going to try and say him, he was fucking toilet. Some decent talent was found at SPG though, through the likes of Stone Cold Gunnar Nelson and the shitting egg case Johnny Walker. But just when it looked like the UFC's hope of another homegrown Irish star was fading away, another one Billy strutted through the front door. Yes, that's right, Ian Macchiato Garry. Ian Machado Garry, there we go, spot on. Making his UFC debut on the prelims of UFC 268, Ian Garry has gone 4-0 in that time, his most recent win being at UFC 285, when he came back from being put square on his fucking ass to get the third round TKO stoppage. But I hear you ask yourself, loads of prospects will come into the UFC and hit the ground running, why is this geezer any different? Well, he's Irish, isn't he? That's kind of about it. Now, on a serious note, they both come into the UFC as Cage Warriors champions. They also both have exciting stand-up styles and are not interested in wrestling one fucking bit. They also have that superb Irish trait of being able to talk a mountain of bollocks on a fucking dime. So to summarise why Ian Garry's got all this hype, yeah, he's basic because he's Irish, mate. But hype is nothing if you're a bit toilet in the cage. Yes, I'm looking at you, Pimley, you little mophead. And so far in Ian's short UFC career, we've only seen him against the bottom level of the welterweight division. But next up for Garry is a matchup with Daniel Rodriguez, which would really push him up towards those rankings. As a win over D-Rod could see him draw into the Chiesas and Magnis of the division. And what better place to make this step than on the undercard of Smith versus... Rosenstrike versus Almeida. I really can't keep up with this shit anymore, fuck's sake. So to answer our original question, is Ian Garry the new Conor McGregor? Fuck knows at this point, I ain't got a clue. But what I do know is that Dana will be fucking hoping that he is. And I do hope that if he can get a win over Rodriguez, we might see a little Fight Night main event in Dublin. That would be pretty nice. If you lot want to see a Fight Night Dublin card builder, let me know in the comments. But anyway, love, peace and bacon grease. Like, subscribe and share. I've got content coming out like this every single day.